All right, so first meal of the day, okay, we got around 80 grams of oats in here. We got 1 scoop of whey protein, which is around like 40 grams. 1 scoop is actually like 28 to 30, but for my first meal of the day, I do like to have more protein just because it's your first meal of the day, right? So you're basically just fasting, you know, because you're sleeping for like 8 to 10 hours. So having a lot of protein in your first meal is very crucial in my opinion. Then we also have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, which is around 15 to like 20 grams. Then also topped it off with 100 grams of frozen blueberries and just mixed berries in general. And this is gonna be the first meal of the day. So I think I'm gonna show you guys like a full day of eating today. I've kind of updated my calories and how much I'm having on a daily basis. So thought might as well bring you guys through, a new look into my meal plan and kind of what I'm having on a day-to-day basis. So just for the record and for your guys' general curiosity, I'm having around 3,300 to 3,500 calories right now. I'm still doing cardio almost every single day, just like light walking, like 20 to 30 minutes, just to, you know, kind of keep my conditioning somewhat in shape. Yeah, this is meal number 1. And we're also supersetting that with my vitamins here. So 1 omega-3, we got calcium, magnesium, zinc, vitamin D3, L-carnitine, then also 2 multivitamins or alpha men. So basically taking all these down the hatch. So I take these every single morning with my first meal just because it is recommended that you do take your vitamins and minerals with a meal because it can make you feel nauseous or not so hot if you just take them, you know, on a fasted stomach. So I wouldn't really do that. But if you guys did want any of this, code Bret, link down below to pick up some of my protein supplements. I usually have 5 to 6 meals during the day, so I got to start eating to actually get in all my meals. So alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for meal number 2, my favorite meal of the day. Okay, we got Anabolic French toast with some berries on top. So if you guys are cutting or if you really want to reduce the calories for this meal, don't use the whole eggs, okay? I'm just using that because I need more fat in this meal and I also need more calories in my diet because I'm having, like I mentioned, like 3,300 to like 3,500 calories at the end of the day, right? So I'm trying to get a lot of calories in every single meal so that I'm not having like 2,000 calories right before I go to bed because then I'll feel like super shitty. So in terms of this meal right here, if you want to reduce the calories, like I already mentioned, take out the whole eggs, use a cup of egg whites instead of me only using half a cup. So we got half cup of egg whites, we got 3 whole eggs. We obviously have some bread, some whole wheat bread, okay, 5 slices, cinnamon, stevia, vanilla extract, and yeah, that's basically everything. Frozen berries on top, which are probably melted now because this is very hot. All I'm gonna do is sprinkle some of my best friend Edie Smith on there, okay, sugar-free. So just like 3 or 4 tablespoons of this. It won't hurt nobody, okay? There you have it, folks. Meal number 2. It's gonna be probably my biggest meal of the day. I'll throw up the calories on the screen, how much I'm at for the day. I'm probably just around 1,200-ish for the day, which is a decent, you know, kind of point to be at 2 meals in. So I'm gonna eat this, take a shower, have another meal, hit the gym. Cheers. New joggers dropping today too. Fire. All right, guys, so good and bad news. So I guess it's always good to start off with the good news because that's the best part, right? So the good news is today is Raw Gear's drop today. It's their first drop of 2022. It's absolutely fire. There's a bunch of things that I'm gonna go over here super quickly of like the drop and like some things that are included. Part 2 of the good news is that Raw Gear's doing like a pop-up shop this weekend on Saturday, I believe January 22nd. And basically a bunch of the Raw Gear guys are gonna be flying to Zoo Culture and just LA in general, and we're gonna do a bunch of collabs and meetups and everything like that. However, and here comes the bad part, okay? So the bad news is that I am not going to be going to Zoo Culture, and I'm not gonna be at the pop-up, so I won't be able to meet any of you guys. I won't be able to meet any of the Raw Gear team or Bradley or anybody, because it's just very hard for Canadians to travel right now with like the borders and just with a bunch of the, you know, kind of all that type of jazz. I'm not going to get into that so that this video doesn't get flagged, but you know, it's been super shitty and I'm really bummed out because I really wanted to go and see everybody, considering I've been with Raw Gear for so long. Like, I've been with them since literally day one, and if you guys have been with the channel, you know, since day one, basically I was like the fourth athlete, a part of Raw Gear, and I still haven't been to Zoo Culture because I joined in when, you know, COVID happened and everything. So it's been kind of like a not ideal situation for myself. But in the past, like in previous years, like last year and the end of like 2020, I didn't really agree with a bunch of like Raw Gear stuff that they were coming out with. Like, I'm only gonna fuck with and, you know, tell you guys the stuff that I personally like. Like, I'm only gonna promote what I really want to wear and what I actually vibe with, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna try and, you know, sell someone something I wouldn't wear myself personally. So this year, one of my goals literally is to just give it everything I got to my sponsors, to people that support me, because at the end of the day, I'm still trying to like see who I am as a person and, you know, just keep progressing in my own direction. I've talked about that before. Anyways, I know it's kind of shitty that I'm not going there, but one day I will go there. So with all that being said, a couple of things dropping today. New Chanel joggers, okay? Absolutely mint. These things are super stretchy, super durable. And we got some new hoodies as well. It's kind of like a fleece material. So we got this. Okay, it's the same color as the one I was wearing this morning. Not the same color, the same design. But this is like the baby blue. This is fire. This is what I wear literally every single day. And we got more of like a track type of like fit. So if you are someone who is running outside and it's snowing and the weather is just shit, this is what you'd wear because it's like more skin tight. Like, I have a large in this, and this is what I mean, right? Like, it's pretty, it's like a tight hoodie. It's like a track hoodie, right? So this is like the hoodie that will go with these joggers. So these joggers are coming out as well. So we have like the track joggers. It has like the zip right here for your phone if you're like running or doing like high intensity training or something like that. And these are more like lounge wear and just like chill sweats. I wear these literally all the time. We also have some like lifestyle kind of long sleeves. So again, this is gonna be more of a tighter fit, and FYI, I am bulking, so it's gonna be really tight on me, but this is like something you'd wear out. So this is like nice, like a nice material. Throw on a pair of jeans, maybe a jean jacket or over top, okay? Pretty sick. Literally hugs your entire body. 4 different colorways and everything. There's like a black, there's a white, I'm pretty sure there's a beige and a gray in this. But okay, then we also got, this is kind of like the fleece that just dropped in the last drop. So super warm. I literally just wear this around the house, or if I'm going to the gym, I just throw this on. But there's a black, a blue, and a white in this, I believe. Pockets right here. Raw. Besides everything I just went over, there's also some new shorts coming as well. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1 shorts. It's kind of based on the design that they went for before. It's like a training type of short. So there's spandex like underneath the actual short part. And there's also like the tops for these joggers. So it's like the Chanel, and there's more beanies and stuff coming. Then my favorite part of the whole drop is the new powerlifting belts. Okay, you guys have had belts before, or their previous belts, yeah, they're all right, but a powerlifting belt is next level. So I'm not gonna set it up now because they do take some time to set up, because you have like all the bolts in here. Okay, because like each belt you like specifically make to you basically. So as you can see, pretty thick. I got a black one, so pretty thick, right? Like, that's pretty thick. And you got the logo on the back. Yeah, this is perfect for me. I got a medium in the belt. Usually people be between a medium or a large. I'm like a 32-inch waist, so that's basically just a little, you know, overview of the entire drop coming. That is today, I believe, at 12 p.m. PST. I'm not sure when this video is dropping, but if it's already live, just click the link down below. Large in all the tops, large in the bottoms. I'm 190-ish pounds, 5'10". So if you guys do get anything, just use my code, and it supports me and it will save you some money. So again, unfortunately, if you guys are gonna be at the pop-up, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be there. I really wanna meet a bunch of people, and I really wanna meet a bunch of you guys as well. But that time will come, so I'm not worried. So All right, so next meal, snack, whatever you want to call it, protein bar from My Protein. Now, I'm not always going to have this every single day. It's kind of like something that I would have if I'm super in a rush or I just need easy calories. Like there's 220 calories in one of these. 20 grams of protein, and then there's like 30 grams of carbs, something like that. So if you guys are ever trying to plan out your calories or your meals or stuff like that, always think of your appetite. So if you are super, super hungry from like 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night, save the majority of your calories for later at night, right? Or if you're the opposite and you like to have a lot of your calories in the morning, then have a bunch of big meals in the morning, kind of hold you off for the rest of the day. Maybe you work like a 9 to 5. So kind of just determine like how many meals you can actually fit in throughout the day, and then just evenly proportion like the calories based on those meals. So I'm kind of on track, considering me personally, I like to have a lot of my calories at night. So I'm gonna have this. I might have maybe a snack again before I hit the gym, but have this, let it digest, hit the gym, see you at the next meal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our post-workout meal on deck. Probably my least favorite meal of the day, just because it's pretty plain. Just 1 can of tuna, 225 grams of jasmine rice, I believe. Then 120 grams of a mixed vegetable medley. It's like a frozen, like vegetable kind of thing. Actually, Danny, pull out the vegetable medley, please, real quick. Show the people this shit. All right. You approve? Mm-hmm. So yeah, pretty cheap. It's like $5 for that whole thing, and it lasts me like just under a month, so pretty good. But yeah, pretty low calorie meal, to be honest. Just something really light, because my appetite is gonna ramp up here in probably an hour or two, and then I'm gonna have the rest of my calories. So this is just a tiny meal, honestly, but it does the trick. Good protein, good carbs post-workout, and that's all you can ask for, considering you should for sure prioritize protein and carbs post-workout. It doesn't really matter about fats that much. Anyways, this meal, and then we have 2 more meals to go. All right, so next meal we got going down. All right, we have a big ass salad bowl with some lettuce, some baby tomatoes. We have some baby carrots in there as well. Then we just threw on 250 grams of white jasmine rice. Then while I was mixing up this concoction, I made this chicken breast as well. So I always meal prep my chicken ahead of time, because I would rather not spend hours and hours in the kitchen, you know, prepping a bunch of chicken, prepping beef, you know, prepping rice. So that's why I use the rice cooker for my rice. And then I usually make around like 6 to 7 chicken breasts at a time, just throw it in the air fryer, and then I can just pull them out of the fridge whenever I want for my meals. So I have 160 grams in here, so I'm just gonna put it on the bowl. Then to finish off this like chicken rice bowl, we're gonna throw in half an avocado as well. For all those people that like to measure things in grams, this is like around 40 to 50 grams of good healthy fats. So I'm gonna top it off with also some salt and pepper, and also some hoisin sauce, and also some sriracha. So for all of my Vietnamese people out there, or people that like Vietnamese food in general, this combo right here is what you usually find on those type of meals. So if you have any pho, or like you know, it's called like pho sang may, what this is the sauce that they usually put on both of those, combined with fish sauce. So basically I'm just gonna use probably only 1 tablespoon of this stuff, hoisin, because for 2 tablespoons it is 90 calories, so only 1 tablespoon is 45 calories, and then sriracha is obviously 0 calories. So I'm gonna mix both these in this bowl. Also, this is the fleece, okay, pretty fire. I literally just wear it around the house because it's very comfy, and it's good to do work in because it literally feels like you're wearing a blanket, but it's also stylish, so it's a win-win. So anyways, I'm gonna eat this, see how many calories I have left for the day, then have my last meal. So cheers. It's gonna explode.
Tastes good. Dude, you gotta just poke a hole in the... Right now you have to use a new bag.
What? Oh, what the f*** happened? When did that happen?
You didn't see that?
I did not see that. That came on the thing. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know. I
You're like,
swear to God, I didn't see
like,
that. Can you, like, is this in detail, sort of?
Yeah.
Last meal of the day. Okay. Casein protein. Greek yogurt, oats, protein, almonds, flavor drops. All right, guys, so we got the last and final meal of the day, okay? Going down, it's usually my sweetest and probably one of my favorite meals of the day because I do have a sweet tooth and I like to satisfy that sweet tooth before I go to bed. So basically all we got here is 50 grams of whole grain oats, just cooked it in the microwave for like a minute and a half, mixed in 1 scoop of chocolate smooth slow release casein protein from My Protein. Now, I usually use slow release casein right before bed just because it does digest a little bit slower and it's good for when you're going to bed because you're not going to be eating for like 8 to 10 hours, right? So, or at least like 6 to 8 hours depending on like how much sleep you get at night. So, on top of that, we topped it off with 150 grams of just regular non-fat Greek yogurt, then also 30 or 40 grams of almonds. So usually with this last and final meal, I usually just add calories and add food kind of like as I need to kind of hit my calories. So in terms of this whole entire full day of eating, I'm actually low on today because I did want to hit around like 34 to 3,500. So could just add like more almonds or like a scoop of peanut butter or something like that. But I'm pretty full, to be honest. I don't really want to eat anymore. So yeah, the total calories for today was 3,328. And that is split up between 245 grams of protein, 415 grams of carbs, and 82 grams of fat. But yeah, guys, that's basically my entire full day of eating. Right now, I'm probably still gonna bulk for, I don't know, probably like a month and a half until my face literally blows up. I can already tell, you guys can probably already tell from the videos and just me talking in general that, you know, I'm just getting bigger, and that's the whole process of a bulk. And body dysmorphia is hitting me like a fucking truck lately. So please bear with me in terms of, you know, physique updates and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, sub if you are new to the channel. It helps me so much. And don't forget about the raw gear drop. If you guys do want to pick up anything, just use my code Bret. It supports me and it will give you a discount of 10% off, I believe. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Love you.